Hi, Dave Roscoe here. It is Thursday, July 10th, 2025, and I have an update on my anti-scammer bot, but that's about all I've got to talk about. Again, there's not much going on. I just got off a chart reading session with Bullish Babe on the Crypto Wolf Pack, and she gave me a little insight on the Pi coin price action, which we'll talk about as well. But first, the metrics. The circulating supply is 7.67 billion pi. So yesterday there were 26,172 user accounts migrated, totaling 7.5 million pi. I will say that migrations are going this morning. They're going continuously, but the daily, every time I check, I see migrations happening, but the daily numbers are relatively low compared to what they were going into Pi 2 day. There is 36.7 million Pi in the Pi migration wallet. And the migrated unlocked rewards is at 2.46 billion Pi, with 8.5 million Pi unlocked in the last 24 hours and free to be traded on the open markets. Now, as you may know, this month is a big month for Pi unlocks, and it's a real test of the Pi coin right now. The fact that it's at 48 cents is actually a good thing, because the haters would have you believe that with the rate of unlocks that we've been seeing, the price would be 10 cents or less, and it's not. So that's a good thing. Looking at the price action, the Pi coin is currently trading at 48 cents, which is up 3.77% from this time yesterday. The market cap is at $3.71 billion, which is up 3.87%. And the daily trading volume is at $88.73 million, which is up 57.06%. Now, it's still what I would consider low, but it's on the rise. And you can see from the price action that we're still continuing this generally upward trend. And then we had some activity going on here, which means that, to me, something is going to happen. And when I talked to Bullish Babe, she seemed to indicate that the Pi coin is getting ready to move up, and potentially in a big way. And the cool part about it is that we have a floor at around 44 cents. I can't see it on this chart. Let me see. Let's look at the 1 month. So these are the two low wicks, so three low wicks here. So we got the low, at 47 cents, right? And we got another low here at 47 cents. And we have another low here at 44 cents. Okay, so it looks like around 44 cents is a really strong floor for this coin. It was 60 cents at some point, but we broke through that. And it's possible that we'll break through the 40, and that would be bad. But so far, everything looks like the 47-cent floor is going to hold, and we're almost at that. And the moving averages are starting to trend upward because the price action is pushing it there. And this would be a great time to get in on a long with leverage if that's the way you trade. Again, not financial advice, but I don't think you're going to see a better entry point on a long position, and with some decent leverage. You can go low leverage and hold on to it. Just make sure you set your stop losses so you don't get wicked out, and then ride this up, and because the upside is potentially huge. So again, not financial advice, but that's what the charts are looking like. So update on my anti-scammer bot. As I mentioned in the last couple of videos, the bot is ready to go. I've been making some last minute tweaks and fine tuning, and I have several scammer victims lined up to try to save their Pi. And the earliest of those is happening tomorrow. So this will be the first live test of this next generation anti-scammer bot. And I'm really hopeful that we're going to have a win here. There's no guarantees. Like I said, it's a race, and I don't really know the capabilities of the scammers. I know generally what their operating parameters are. So I know they can't be better than this and worse than this. But there's a lot of room in between there. And I don't quite know where I am on that scale, but I'm hoping I'm on this side here where it's the best it can be. In which case I'd be competing with a far smaller pool of scammers and conversely, far more sophisticated. Most scammers will do the minimum amount of work for the maximum amount of profit. So they're operating more on this end. And I'm hoping that is the case and that will give me an edge. So I'll keep you posted. If it's a win, I'll let you know. If it's a loss, I'll let you know too, because that should factor into your decision to contact me if you fear that your wallet may be compromised. But on the flip side, if I don't try to help you, you're guaranteed to lose. At least if I'm in the picture, you have a shot at winning. So, well, that's all I've got for today. If anything breaks, I'll be sure to let you know. But until then, don't panic, stay the course, and remember, the success of the Pi Network begins with you, Pi to the moon. Peace.